So the next component is time. We didn't get a chance to talk about this very much before we went on a break, but time is critical. You can always make more money, but you don't get the time back. You don't get it back. It's gone. So we got to be sure about the parameters that we put around time. And I tell everybody this, life comes first. Be really clear with your boundaries. When we talked about clarity at the beginning, this is what I'm talking about. Clarity. What is important in your life? Are your kids important to you? Is your wife important to you? Is your husband important to you? Whatever it is, figure out what's really important to you, and then build a wall around it. And then work comes around it. It's easy to say, hard to do, but this is what happens with most dentists. They start to work, and then they work, and work takes over their lives. Again, it has an appetite, and it will consume you, and then we try to squeeze in what we call life. So we race to a ball game, we're half engaged, we don't give our best energy to the people that matter the most, and it becomes compromised. Life is too short to compromise. Don't squeeze in life, pre-plan life. And if you say you can't do this, I'll prove it to you. You're wrong. You can do this. All right? Once you recognize that the purpose of your life is not to serve your business, but the primary purpose of your business is to serve your life, now you can go to work on it. That's the primary purpose of your business, to serve your life. This is my dad. These are two of my daughters. This is one of my nieces. My dad is 20 years older than me. So I'm 37. He is 57. And every time we take pictures, you know what? I love my dad. My dad was a huge influence. But every time I take a picture, he's got a little bit more of that gray hair.
Got more hair than you.
He's got more hair than I do. You know what? I love my dad. But I remember when my dad was 37. What did you think of your parents when they were 37? They were old. And I remember when my grandfather was 57. Now he's gone. That went like that. That was fast. Life goes fast. Lightning fast. It's extra fast for some of us. So make sure you don't miss it. Life is short, stay awake for it. A lot of us are sleepwalking. We just, some of us are dead and we're not even buried yet. So I have what we call the rule of 32, and the rule of 32 states this: if you can't run your practice or feed your lifestyle with 32 clinical hours or less, there is something seriously wrong with either your practice or there's something seriously wrong with your lifestyle. 32 is the limit. I've been doing this for a long time with dentists. Dentistry is all I've ever known professionally. And I've never seen a dentist be able to effectively work longer than 32 clinical hours well into the twilight years of their career. Okay? There's a certain point where you get to be 50 and you start to realize that you have less light in front of you than you do behind you. Okay? I call that playing the back nine. Okay? You can't be trying to figure out how to play. Hole 14, you can't be trying to figure this out. Hole 15, you better be starting to enjoy it. You better start looking at the leaves and you got to set these things up. People come up to me and say, well, I'm 54, I don't know. What a great opportunity. What a great opportunity. So 32 clinical hours is about all you can give to your practice. You're going to be sucking energy from something. You'll probably be stealing it from the cells of your practice. You can lie to me, but don't lie to yourself and say, no, I'm 47, I can do 38 clinical hours a week. It's tough. What you do is physical labor. It's physical, emotional, and spiritual labor. It is.